I've been working in garden design now for about 13 years, nearly 14 years, but solely in the Middle East and specifically in the United Arab Emirates. And my speciality is kind of private residential. But I think through the years I've developed quite a contemporary style, and I'm very personalised with my design. So it's very much about the people that I'm working with and their interests and their loves, and kind of translating that into their gardens. Because for me it's very much about relating your interiors to your exteriors, and making it one home rather than having your garden as a separate entity to your home. So I think it's through all these years I've kind of developed a knack for really getting to know my clients very personally, and I think that's key to any landscape or how a landscape should be used, and that's hopefully what I'm going to be bringing to my garden here for the festival this year. So I'm kind of excited because I'm doing something a little bit different, in that the relationship between man and nature is the theme. I'm literally taking it in a literal sense in terms of a garden, how people would function in a garden, how they relax in a garden. So I've kind of created a space that, although is outdoors, feels like a sitting room, and it's somewhere that you really can relax and interact. And it's a theme also that's quite close to my heart, because with Islamic gardens it's all about your relationship again with nature, and it's your sanctuary. A garden's always your sanctuary away from the harsher environment, and I think especially in Sicily we understand that a lot because of the different weather that happens here. But I think it's something people can relate to on a very personal level. So I'm hoping that my garden is something that people can literally relax and just go and breathe. Obviously the history of Sicily is very much tied in with the history of the Arabs, and I think that's where my experience from the Middle East, and obviously being an Arab myself, I can really bring to the garden and bring to the festival. So I've obviously done the research of the influence of the Arabs in Sicily, to do with the irrigation systems, which we still actually use today in the UAE, which is called falaj system. And so for me it was very important to kind of bring this into my garden, because the sound of water is soothing and it's a beautiful feature anyway. But on top of that, I really wanted to create an ambience that was slightly different. So also I've got an amazing selection of plants to use, which I'm lucky because 40% of them I know because of my experience, but there's so many I don't know, which I can really kind of create a different feel in the garden that I've never done before. So it's kind of exciting for me.